Welcome back to our Global iTech Solution GITS-Playwright channel on video tutorial 7. Before you started this lecture, I highly encourage you to complete previous lecture related with this course. So let's get started on jump on the topics. So today we'll be discussing about execute test case with UI test runner mode. So we can see it is actually running, test case running or not. And if it is failing, why is that reason? So we can see it as a real time. Adding playwrights assertions. Also we'll be adding the playwright assertions on each step. Adding a screenshot of the elements. Analyzing the Allure reports. So let's get started. So this is the previous project we've been working since beginning. So the last time on the last class, we were recorded from the code gen, and also we refactored the locators. So using the CSS locators. So those are the CSS locators we are using it. Now, as we are working on only this test, right? And the line number 5, as you see, this is a page.locator, and this is a CSS locator.click. Now we'll be validating before the click the text is present or not. Now in this website, we clicked on the form authentications. So now we'll be clicking on the form authentications, but before clicking on it, we'll be assert, we'll be do the validation form authentication is there. So in order to do that, let's go ahead in the Playwright website, see some assertion. So there is assertion in Playwright. There is a soft assertion and the hard assertion. So we'll be using a soft assertion. The reason is if the soft assertion is fail, then still the next step will be executed. Rest of the test cases will be executed. But if the hard assertion will fail, the next step will not be executed. It will stop on that step. So let's copy this one. And also there is a list of assertion over here. To be checked, to be disabled, to editable, to be empty, enabled. There is so many assertions you can use it, right? So also explaining about the soft assertion. Okay, let's get into it. And once we navigate to the URL, we have to validate the text is present or not. So in order to do that, we have to use our locator. To have text, let's get the text from the website, from authentications, inspect, and this is the form authentication text. Okay, let's run it. We'll be running on UI mode. So npm run test UI, as you know, we already customized our script inside the package.json file. So this is the test UI, npx playwright test --UI. Now run it. So test runner will be open. On the test runner, we'll be seeing it, the form authentication spec as a test. We can click on run. Then we can see the step by step on the bottom. It is executing or not. So now it is going on the text and it's giving us an error, right? The reason is the error. Also it is explaining over here. Expecting form authentications received string null, right? Now you see the expect to have text with timeout. The get by test ID. So this is not our ID. This is the CSS locator. So let's use locator, then run it again. On the left hand side, it should be automatically updated the script. Let's run it again. There you go, it's updated. Good, it's clicked on it. Then it's sent username and sent password, then clicked on login. Okay, this is what we expect. Now let's go to the next steps. After click on sign in button, we'll be adding over here also one more assertion. What assertion will be adding? So let's say we are clicking on the form authentications. Then username is the right username but the wrong password. Click on login button. We'll be validating, oops, let's do logout and let's put wrong password, and your password is invalid. So this one, right? Let's go ahead and test. So let's get the locator for this one. We'll be using Renorex velocity. In order to finding the locator, we'll be using the CSS. This is CSS to have text, and this is our text. Now this text, you see that it's until cross mark. There is a little bit complex assertion with this. You see that your password is invalid, but after that there is a lot of spaces. In order to get the right text, we'll be using IntelliJ, our IDE, to format the text. So if I used over here after the class, and this is a string type, right? If I put them over here, it's supposed to be giving you the entire text, what it looks like. Now let's go back to the website and get the text from here. Here, and let's put them. So there is no space coming, right? So only way you can get the text, the right text, it is there or not. Let's put some in our test as an invalid text. So form authentication is not there, we know that. Let's run it. Save it and run it. Now it will give us an exact text what it is there. Then we can start validating. There you go. So this is our text. Now we'll be copying from here and put them in the editor. So you can use IntelliJ, or you can use Java compiler from the online version, this one. So you see the exact text version. So this is our exact text version we'll be using. Also, if you go back to your online Java compiler, you can search on it, then go to the online Java compiler. Then you can enter over here with the string. So there you can copy it from here, exact text. So we'll be copied. I used in a different class file, so I'm going to be copying from here and paste it over here. So this is our assertion. Once it is clicked, it's supposed to be giving us a wrong password. Your password is invalid. Now let's go back and run it again. There you go. So our test is passed. On the left hand side you see the tick marks, right? And also you see on the top of it your password is invalid. That's good. Okay. Now this is our UI test runner mode. Also you can run your test in a Chrome browser as a headed mode. In a Chrome browser you can see it. So for that we'll be using the headed mode, this one, npm run test headed. Okay, everything looks good. All the tests will be running right now. In order to running one test, so you have to mention that. So form auth, this one will be form auth dot spec dot js, a single test. Okay, that's good. So one test using one workers. Okay, so what is the next steps? Adding playwright assertion, which is we adding a screenshot of the elements. Let's add a screenshot of the elements. How do we add the screenshot? So there is a playwright screenshot over here and this page. So you can take a full path, full page screenshot or element screenshot. We'll be using an element screenshot. So let's do this. After clicking in it, will be take a screenshot. So using the locator, page.locator, div flush, and this one. And the path will be screenshot.png. Let's run it again. So there is no screenshot on the left hand side, as you see. Let's see the screenshot it's taken on. Okay, so on the bottom side, you can see the screenshot is being added. And on that screenshot, the element screenshot is being captured. Okay, that's good. Perfect. That's what we need, right? And we can also add a folder on the left-hand side for the screenshot folder. So this screenshot can be inside the folder as a directory. Okay. So what else we have left? Analyzing the report. Okay. So the analyzing the report for the reporting purpose, which is we have post test, npm run post test, should be up and running. So all the test cases is here, and on the shows you can see the Chrome and test. So those are the tests we just executed. Before hooks, this is the browser content page go to, it's a Heroku apps, have text, this is our validation, a soft assertion. Locator, we clicked on it, then the username, then the password, then clicked on login button, then expect to have a text. This is the after hooks, browser context.close. And on the trace, click to download the attachment. That is the screenshot, which is we automated. So if you clicked on that, it will download your screenshot. So this one, screenshot and trace and everything, all the resources. So this is really good, and Playwright comes with really good stuff. Thanks to Microsoft. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching this lecture. Stay tuned for upcoming lecture for the rest of this course. Thanks.